Daddy, tell me a story.
Okay, how about Winnie the Pooh?
No, tell me about the NBA.
The NBA? Again? Okay, but I don't know which one to tell you. You want me to tell you about Miami's 17-game losing streak to start the season, or the riot that canceled their game in January?
No.
No? Okay, how about all the coaches who no longer coach now? Gene Shue, Jack Ramsey, Frank Layden, Mike Schuler?
No.
Well, let's see here. Well, what about Larry Bird's surgery and the downfall of the mighty Celtic Empire? What about Kareem's farewell tour? Nah, we've heard that enough. I know, you love the story of Manute Bol and the surprising Golden State Warriors, how he hit those three-pointers from...
No. Tell me about Michael.
Michael? Okay. Well, once upon a time in the land of broad shoulders, there lived a giant named Michael. It was called the land of broad shoulders because Michael carried a whole team of bulls on his shoulder at one time. Well, not all by himself, but almost. At one time, he scored 53 points in one game. But when playoff time came, the people who wrote about such things counted the days till he'd be driven away. But first, he devoured Cleveland in one gulp. Then he finished off a whole helping of Knickerbockers. Yuck. Then perfectly good auto parts like pistons. And that's why he sticks his tongue out like that. And even today, he roams the Midwest looking to devour anything he can get his hands on.
I'm glad I live in the South.
Oh, he eats hawks, too.
Ooh, tell me another story.
Okay. How about the story of the Clippers?
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, once upon a time in a crazy land called Southern California, there lived two teams in one city. One was called the Lakers, named for the lakes where they first came from in Minneapolis. The other was called the Clippers, named for the sailing ships in San Diego where they came from after they came from Buffalo, where they were called the Braves.
Daddy, get on with it.
Well, anyway, just like the people out there, none of the four teams in California were actually born there. So, while the Lakers clipped along winning 2 straight NBA titles, the Clippers sunk lower and lower. Not only did they become the first team to lose to both expansion teams in the same year, they also lost their first-round draft pick to a season-ending injury.
That's it?
Well, they got the second pick in the upcoming draft.
Tell me another story.
No, you've already had enough stories. We've been telling stories every night since the 1st of November. Honey, if the NBA season lasts any longer, you're going to be too old for bedtime stories.
What happens after the finals, Daddy?
After the finals, honey? Well, let's just say they all lived happily ever after.
Except the Clippers.
Yeah, except the Clippers.
And the Spurs.
And the Spurs.
And the Mavericks.
Good night, Lindsay. Sweet dreams.